Ladies and gentlemen, from Bloomington, Indiana, it's the third annual Mike Adams Show Christmas Special! Tonight, Mike welcomes special guest, Ayurvedic practitioner and local mystic, Kristin Londergan! Adult children's authors, David and Jennie Orr! Filmmaker and musician, Eric Ayotte! Stand-up comedian, David Britton! As always, music by Louis Rogers and his magnificent band. Let's hear it for him! Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Addison, Rogers, and Mike everybody. How you feeling? Good?
We're good. They're upon us.
Yeah.
They're happening right now, despite what you might think.
The holidays or these people?
These people.
I didn't know if you're talking to me or to all of us.
I'm both.
Yeah.
I'm talking physically and metaphysically.
Yeah, good.
Yep.
Hey, how about Louis Rogers and his magnificent band?
Hey, guys. Woo. Yeah. Wow. Oh my God.
Really up the game.
Right. Yeah. You know what? The full band is spectacular.
I agree. Yeah, it really fills out the sound.
It does. Uh-huh. I'm a little concerned for us on stage.
That we might get rocked off?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Eaten up.
Yeah. This is the Mike Adams Show third annual Christmas special. How about that? Number 3.
Yeah.
We made it this far.
Sure did, folks.
Hey, you guys have all your Christmas shopping done?
Oh,
Your mom does.
Well, that's a tradition of ours.
That's a tradition to finish your Christmas shopping?
Yeah, well, we all help each other.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we go out as a family.
My family used to go bowling every Christmas Eve.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
You guys have any other holiday traditions? Family stuff?
Besides that one? Well, that was a little, I mean, there's so many traditions wrapped up in that one.
Oh, yeah?
We all go out together and we go to various shopping malls and strip malls and shopping centers. And randomly we get picked out of a hat, the 4 of us, you know, the folks, my brother, myself. And
the brother is Louis.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
My brother Louis Rogers. Okay. We all get together and okay, so you pick a name and then that person helps you buy presents for another person in the family.
Oh,
so
nice.
let's say I picked out my father's name. He will help me shop for my brother's presents. And then the 4th person will wrap those for you.
Okay, that's very good.
Yeah.
So, you pretty much know who your gift is coming from.
No.
Process of elimination.
Well, yeah. Right, sure.
Yeah.
But you don't know how much that person's going to spend on you.
Oh, sure.
You know.
It's an unknown.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, the person that receives me, they get a lot of gifts.
Yeah, well, sure.
You know?
Well, you're a known good gift giver.
Well,
that's been established.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
That's becoming a tradition in itself.
That seems like a confusing holiday season.
It was for the first 7 or 8 years.
Okay. You got it sorted out. You got a system down now.
We do. Early high school was a nightmare.
Okay.
For the both of us.
Sure. Puberty and whatnot.
You know what?
Oh.
Also, Lewis and I, since Lewis was a baby, we would get matching hats.
Because Lewis was a baby?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was such a baby
Right.
that I needed a hat about it.
Yeah. Always had to cover his head.
Well, it gets cold in the winter.
You know, it does.
Yeah.
It does. We've had various ones over the years.
Hats.
Yeah, that one. He got that when he was 7.
That's right.
That's why it's a little,
I was
It finally fits.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Lewis had a little bit of a pinhead syndrome for a long time. And this is the time of year when we need to remember pinheads. They're people too. Don't think that they're any different for you or me. Any one of us could be a pinhead. Those in the audience who have a tremendous amount of hair, you might be having that for a certain reason.
Sorry guys, this came on the fax machine.
Oh.
Whoa.
What?
Just got a fax.
Oh, wow.
It's from Nielsen.
Willie?
Nope.
Okay.
It's the official YouTube ratings of the previous Mike Adams Show Christmas specials.
Whoa.
Yeah, thanks, Jared.
Huh.
It just came in. What's the fax number, by the way, if people want to send anything in?
976-555. Oh, our sign's falling down.
Oh.
We don't get that over the air.
It's okay.
I wasn't sure I almost fell for it.
They'll be edited out clean.
If you have anything you'd like to send to the show, you can just text yes to AD. Let me tell you these numbers.
I love to hear them.
The first Christmas special, 348 views on YouTube.
Wow.
That's 348 lives touched.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, how about number 2? You got any guesses?
490.
Okay.
Oh, a little bit over. Me? Oh, I'm going to do a clean, 1.5 million.
404!
Whoa!
Yeah,
Now,
not
wait
bad.
now.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So the holidays are
That's
an
up.
important thing to the pinheads and to the other people.
The non-pinheads. Yeah.
I think, well, okay.
I've got a big head, by the way. I should just say that. Yeah.
That's why I asked you to be on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I do what I can. We have our. Should we produce those? Should we show those, or should we wait?
So.
Okay.
What do you got?
We can do it.
Well, we've got our hats for this year.
This
true.
year's hats.
Yeah.
Christmas hats.
We got our Christmas hats.
Yeah.
Do we want to try them on?
Yeah, let's do it. So when you see us out and about this season, don't be surprised. Don't think, who are these random dudes? Thank you.
Every year.
Wow. Hey.
I got a new hat.
Not bad.
2015 model.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah. We had to go all the way to Cincinnati for these hats.
Wow.
And I think it was worth it.
Do you wear them now year round until you get the new hat, or?
It's what we sleep in.
Okay.
So
Great.
Yeah.
by the end of next year,
PJs.
these will be worn out. You won't see them again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got these on Christmas Eve, and then we just around the clock.
Right.
Until-
This is actually
until-
it's a little premature to wear them right now.
Yeah. it's
But we
true.
did the show early.
Exactly. We want to bring the holiday
Well, I
cheer.
appreciate you-
The classic Brothers holiday cheer.
I appreciate the brothers bringing it out for us.
Anytime.
Of course.
Hey, the Rogers brothers, folks. We got a big show tonight.
Oh,
We have 4 guests tonight.
wow.
Can you believe that?
No.
It's crazy. It's like, yeah, it's the holidays, so everything's big. You go big, like your head.
Yeah. This old opposite.
The
chin
holiday head.
The holiday head.
That's your new nickname.
Yeah,
From
right.
now on.
I'm gonna get that on. All lower thirds now are gonna have that on me. When I go to other shows to talk about our show.
Right.
Addison.
Oprah says, "Here he is, the holiday head." Addison Rogers.
Look under your seats.
Our first guest tonight, you may know, she's a friend of the show. She's an Ayurvedic practitioner, a yoga teacher, and an all-around local mystic. Please welcome to the Mike Adams Show, Kristin Londergan.
I love you most of all, my favorite vegetable. I'm gonna be round, my vegetables caught off and sell my vegetables. I love you most of all, my favorite table.
I think so. No, I think you're right. They know the secrets. Yeah. Kristin Londergan's here, folks.
Wow.
How do you feel?
Great.
Holidays.
Holidays.
Yeah. Do you have your
Stressful.
shopping done?
I just kind of finished.
Okay.
Ooh.
I have not even started.
No.
Nope.
It's a lot of
I got a lot to do. Yeah. Yeah. Kristin, I said before you came out that you are an Ayurvedic practitioner.
Did you enjoy my enunciation via text?
I did, yeah. I asked Kristin what her official title was before the show began, and she texted me a pronunciation key, which was I.
As an I.
You're, Y-U-R, not a word. Vay, V-A-Y,
Also not a word.
also not a word. Dick. That's a word. Official word.
Yes.
Can you tell us what that means? Ayurvedic practitioner?
So Ayurvedic practitioner is someone who teaches Ayurveda, which is like this holistic sort of preventative science, kind of like traditional Chinese medicine, but from India, and kind of goes along with yoga.
Okay.
So
You teach yoga as well.
I do.
So they go hand in hand.
Yeah.
So what I know most about your Ayurvedic practice is the dietary stuff.
From probably David's.
Yeah. From Kristin's boyfriend
Jokes
David, who
on
is a
tour.
friend of mine. He's been on the show a few times. He lets us know sometimes when he's eating something that he's not allowed to otherwise eat when we're traveling. So what does that mean? What are the dietary platforms of Ayurveda?
It's generally kind of eating like a seasonal diet that's like pretty wholesome, and the idea is like easy to digest foods, so that like you can digest things easily and your body isn't taxed by heavy undigestible things, if that makes
So
sense.
holiday season, we're talking gravy,
Yes.
stuffing, turkey, cranberry sauce. What else are you allowed to eat around the holidays?
No, you can eat all those things, but like I guess the trick is kind of it's all about balance, Mike.
Sure.
So maybe you eat all those things, but you don't eat quite as much of them, or you could like have maybe some digestive spices like ginger with your food to help your digestion, like ginger tea or something like that. So the tea's involved.
I usually follow with a shot of Pepto.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
The pink tea.
That's right, the pink tea. Very good. Yeah, that's great. So there are not as many restrictions as much, like you said, balancing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
I kind of go by the 51% rule, whereas like if I'm being pretty good about it 51% of the time, the 49% other than that, I can kind of do whatever. So
Okay.
yeah.
And what is your mode for determining how digestible the foods are?
So things. We only have so much time.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
But normally something like that's like veggies or fruits or like whole grains that have been cooked. Anything that's cooked is considered easier to digest than raw.
Okay.
So yeah, like salads. Don't need to eat salads this holiday. Don't worry.
What about fruit salad?
Fruit salad if it's cold.
I like the syrup they dump on it.
Okay, yeah. Maybe just throw some pink tea in there.
Okay, great.
I put that in most of my food.
Yeah.
So you're certified in Ayurveda.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
training in it for several years.
You're not just making this up. Yeah.
It's a list of rules that I've made in the last 2 years.
Yeah. So where are you practicing in town here? You're practicing in Bloomington.
I'm practicing in Bloomington at a place called the Sacred Wellness Center,
Okay.
which is a friend's place that she does massage at. So I just kind of moved in there.
How can people find you?
On the web, my company, which is me, is Radiant Health Ayurveda, which you can't spell. So
Yeah.
it's not spelled like the pronunciation,
Yeah.
so no one will. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah. We can flash it on the screen here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're doing yoga as well.
Yes.
How long have you been doing that?
I've been teaching yoga for 4 years and practicing for like over 10.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you seemed super limber when you were on your way out.
Yeah.
Real noodly.
Let me just get this for you.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of, I brought some Ayurvedic gifts for you guys.
Oh, no kidding. All right.
Normally there are only 3 of you.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm sorry,
We'll
Ben.
split.
If you,
Lose band.
You
Yeah,
guys
lose
can
magnificent
share
band. Doesn't get to, we can share.
It's definitely something you've all wanted this holiday,
Oh.
which is a tongue scraper.
Oh. Okay.
Which,
Wow.
again,
Tongue scrapers.
One.
it's a real one.
Wow.
You guys are gonna have to share that.
Oh, that's lovely.
There you go. Don't share them with anyone.
Oh, no.
They're just for your tongue only.
Yeah, this is great.
Yes.
Is that the brand name?
Yeah.
My tongue only. I'd like to see the
Hashtag.
commercial.
Now you just scrape.
You just stick out your tongue.
It's like the headgear I used to have.
Yeah. You attach it in.
There you go. That's a good holiday look.
Thanks
Yeah.
so much, Kristin.
Oh, sure.
You're not gonna believe this. We're actually out of time.
Oh,
Oh.
I know, it's
That's
crazy.
fast.
Jeez.
It's the holidays. Everything whizzes by.
fast.
Yeah. Thanks so much for coming on.
Oh, yeah.
I think we
Yeah.
also
Oh,
have
yeah.
something.
My hands are sweaty. Sorry.
Thank you for coming on and giving us these gifts.
Yes.
We have a gift for you as well. A
Okay.
gift from the Mike Adams Show.
Yeah,
Nice.
kind of.
Where's that?
I think, does Lou have them?
Oh yeah, I think he does. Pass it this way. Lou.
Oh, they're over your bed.
Oh, okay.
The Magnificent Band has them.
Yeah. Magnificent Ben.
Magnificent Ben.
That's the name.
Thank you.
Hey, there you
you.
go.
Hey.
Merry Christmas.
So you open this now? Okay.
Yes. I wonder what it could be.
Addison, I don't know if I
It's a
can.
little. I'm
Okay.
sorry. Yeah, there
It's
you go.
okay. Oh, I think I
We
know.
started the show a bit late tonight. I know that. I'm sorry to everyone. I just want to tell you that it was because Addison was locking up these gifts as tight as he possibly could.
Whoa.
What'd you
It's
get?
2-disc Rusty's Addison, A Wonderful Christmas, and Busman's Holiday and Friends Christmas Spectacular.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad.
And you're going to enjoy both.
Thank you. Very nice gift.
You know, call from the show.
Yeah.
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 Hey, you can find Kristin. Tell us again one more time.
It's called Radiant Health Ayurveda.
Radiant Health Ayurveda. You can find her there. Thanks so much for coming on. We're going to take a real short break. We'll be right back with more of the holiday special. Welcome back to the Mike Adams Show Christmas special number 3. Woo! Yeah.
Woo!
Louis Rogers and his magnificent band back there. Holding it down. Hey, our next guest, which I'm very excited about, personal friends of mine, they are children's book authors, paleontology enthusiasts, and recreational babysitters. Let's hear it for David and Jennie Orr. Hey, David and Jennie Orr, folks. Yeah. I brought you guys on for a special reason.
I'd like to know what that is.
I am happy to share it. Speaking of the holidays, speaking of the gift-buying season, let me tell you about this. Mammoth is mopey. Who's heard of it? We got 1, 2, 3. Some liars. Mammoth is Mopey is your guys' book.
It is.
You
Yeah.
wrote the book.
Yeah, we bought
On
some.
Mopey Mammoths.
We bought some AdSense space between Beyonce videos on YouTube.
Yeah, good.
Selling pretty well.
Yeah, dude. A lot of parents watching the Beyonce clips. Yeah. So, Mammoth is Mopey. I got to tell you, my family loves it. My son reads it almost nightly. Well, we read it to him. He's 4. It is. You explain it. I don't want to steal your thunder. What do we have here?
Well, it's an alphabet book.
Alphabet book.
And it has prehistoric animals in it, like a mammoth and a velociraptor and so on.
That thing.
This thing. These other things.
I
Yeah.
am not the dinosaur expert, but we tried to make it really approachable.
Yeah.
So that when parents are reading it to their kids, they don't feel uncomfortable.
Sure.
These large
Yeah.
words.
Not like these other
Yeah,
kids' books
exactly.
out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Putting the parents on edge.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
You feel real stressed. You're pulling at your collar.
And then, oh, look what the monkey does. He's sure curious.
Yeah. So it's not all dinosaurs, but it's dino-ish
They're in
theme.
there.
There are some dinosaurs in there.
Old dead stuff.
How would old dead stuff? That's how you would say that it's themed with old dead
I would
stuff.
say that to the children.
Yeah. Now remember, this one is dead forever. Yeah. Remember, Johnny.
Yeah.
Why old dead stuff? For the alphabet book. There's a lot of alphabet books. You guys have written the old dead stuff alphabet book.
Well, yeah. Usually, if my hand is idle, it just starts drawing dinosaurs typically. And
Sometimes.
well, a couple
Or
of
obscene
things.
pictures.
Yeah. So it's like between the two, she was interested in doing a children's book, and like.
Not the obscene picture.
Well,
That's
it's like
next.
between the two, it's like So yeah, that's why. It's my thing. So yeah.
This was crowdfunded, right?
It was indeed a crowd.
Yeah. A successful crowd.
A large crowd.
Yeah. That had to feel
Crowd
great.
helped us out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was a part of it. I was a part of the crowd.
That's much
Screaming.
appreciated.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. That's how all these people found out
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So, you also, David is a graphic designer by trade.
That's true.
Yeah.
By trade.
By trade. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you part of the guild?
I'm not.
Yeah.
Great.
A guild. Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Very good. And you have some stuff hanging at the Wonder Lab occasionally? Is that up still or not still?
Yeah. The pictures from the book are up. Yeah. They like a beautiful spread up the stairwell. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
something else. Something to see.
So kind of the gist of the book is it's got the old dead thing, and this is the scientific name? Is that what you would say?
Well, yeah. You only give common names to animals you see around. So yeah, they're all
The legit
except
names.
for the mammoth.
The mammoth, yeah.
So yeah.
So we've got a book full of really hard words that's designed not to make parents uncomfortable, and it does not make my family uncomfortable.
The world is uncomfortable. Period. You gotta start dealing with it sometimes.
So since this is a book of hard to pronounce words for children, I wanted to play a little game where we show Addison some images from the book and some of the names from the book and ask him to pronounce them. And then after he butchers them, we're going to have my 4-year-old son Asa say them correctly. You want to give it a try?
I am, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I think it's a little
Yeah.
presumptuous to think that I'm going to butcher these things.
Well, I've read the book, like I said, and
I'm
I've
a
butchered
learned
them
man.
myself many times.
Sure.
Oh, there's also before we get ahead of ourselves, there is a pronunciation key that's very simple.
There is indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
that
great.
was vetted by a true paleontologist.
Okay.
Working
Yeah.
paleontologist.
We had the
So, yeah.
experts.
Okay,
Yeah.
got some experts
verify
involved.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brought in some experts.
Okay, so let's give it a try. What's the first one we have here?
Oh, it's a simple one. That one is Ankylosaurus.
Okay.
Ankylosaurus is artistic.
All right, let's see how the child pronounces it in just a moment here.
A few steps.
Ankylosaurus.
Ankylosaurus. That's not quite right. Well, It's at least close. We read the book at bedtime, so you should know that. Yeah. Okay, let's try another one.
Okay.
All right.
Oh yeah, this one's super easy. I've read this one a million times.
Yeah.
I talk about this. And this is usually what I talk about at dinner parties.
Yeah.
Estamenos suchus is ecstatic.
Yeah. All right, let's see how the child says it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Estaminosuchus.
Estamenos
Nailed
suchus.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
Switch.
His mother's been
pronouncing
doing
it
it.
this whole time. That's usually the one at the end of the night where I'm like, and don't forget about Estamenos.
Yeah, you're just at a dinner party and Permian, stem mammals comes up in conversation.
All the time.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
It's getting a little played out at this point.
I think we have time for one more. Let's try one more.
Sure.
Yeah.
This one is Unitherium is upbeat. I've said nearly all of the second words completely correct.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Eutheria
The kid has
he's
superb
saying it.
style.
Yeah.
He freestyles,
So for folks in the crowd, Mammoth is Mopey is actually available here tonight in the back of the room, so you can pick one up for a small fee. Where otherwise can people find it? People who are watching on television.
MammothIsMopey.com.
MammothIsMopey.com.
That's right.
Yes, and through the holiday season, half of every purchase is going to the Jurassic Foundation.
Okay, the
So
Jurassic
helps-
Foundation.
Helps research.
Helps them make those movies.
Yeah.
Exactly.
More Jurassic
Yeah,
Park.
that's right.
Or Jurassic Park.
They need more money.
Guys, we're out of time, actually.
That's-
Bye-bye.
Oh, we have a
One
gift.
Oh, no
We
kidding.
didn't know that we had to give you a gift.
You don't have to.
We saw the last gift.
Oh, sure.
You didn't know how to listen, so
We're going to share our Dodge Stratus with you.
Wow.
For you all. It's perfect. That's right, Ben, sorry. It's perfect that you've given us half your car because we have given you one of these.
Look at that.
You're a couple. You aren't going to split up anytime soon. Please,
I hope not.
enjoy it.
Hey, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for
I'm
having
going
us.
to take that for a spin
Yeah,
here in a
it's,
minute. We're going to take
break
another...
work.
Oh, what's that?
Okay.
It needs break work.
Break
Speaking of break work, we're going to take another quick break right
Hey,
now.
all right.
We'll be right back.
Hereditarian.
That's the jingle bell ride.
Hey, welcome back to the Mike Adams Show. Third annual Christmas special. So far, so good.
So far, so great.
There are two things I want to tell you. One is that it is much hotter than usual up here in spite of the holiday season, in spite of the winter weather.
Right.
Yeah. It's very hot up here.
Despite it
So
being
we're a little delirious.
balmy outside,
Yeah.
it's just dry heat up here,
Yeah. That's true.
which is still
Yeah.
heat.
The next thing I want to tell you is that typically, before the show begins, every time we've done this show, I like to chat with the guest that we're about to have on.
Of course.
So we know what we want to talk about. It's very loose, but I want to know what we're going to talk about. I want to know what they want to talk about, and I like to greet them and welcome them to the show and say we're very happy that you're here and doing this with us. Our next guest, I've barely ever even met. Did not see him tonight until about a moment ago when I saw his eyeballs peeking out from the dark over there. So
That's the
I say all
best way
that to
to
say
meet
I
David
have
Britton.
no idea what's about to happen. Could be good, could be bad.
I think you're gonna like him.
You know him.
I do know him.
Yeah, I have a feeling that a lot of you know him too. He's a stand-up comic. He's a writer and a podcaster. His name is David Britton. Let's hear it for David Britton.
I'm the children. I'm the midnight joke. jokes for everyone.
Buddy, oh, I love that. That was great.
I'm a
One
joker.
of these guys.
I'm a joker.
Put that
I'm
close
a
up to you.
midnight joker.
Oh, hey, there you go.
I make my jokes for everyone. I'm a joker. I'm a joker. I'm a midnight joker. I make my jokes for everyone.
Louis Rogers and his magnificent band. Hey, David Britton's here, folks.
Hello, everybody.
Thanks for coming on.
No problem. I feel like I've been built up to some sort of rebel, and this guy's a loose cannon. We have no idea what he can come
He's a
up.
madman.
Yeah, he can do anything out here.
Yeah. Well,
So
thanks
try
for
not
being
to let you down.
Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, this
Yeah.
is a high. We keep a high standard here.
Yeah, I can tell. The show's been going great.
Oh, thanks.
Oh,
Thanks. Yeah, you've been watching in the back.
I've been watching in the back on the big screen in
Yeah.
the Bishop Green Room.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
I didn't want to be the first to bring it. The backdrop fell down a little bit.
Oh, here.
Did that? I don't know. Should we start over?
Well,
like from the top
no.
of
It's just so warm.
Here's
that the sets become a little bit, trying to.
Well, that and
I
it's
know.
conceptual, in fact.
Oh, because it's snowing. And
Well,
it's coming
it's
down.
the holiday season.
Got that.
We wanted to do like an unwrapping thing.
Ah.
So there's a
we're
chance the rest of this is going to come down bit by bit the rest of the night till it's just all garbage on the floor.
That's great.
Yeah.
I like nights that end like that.
Sure. David Britton.
Yeah, it's good to see you. I feel like we've met a couple times.
Oh,
right? We
definitely.
haven't
I
talked
was
a lot.
exaggerating a bit.
Yeah,
For
I feel like
humor's
you were
sake.
also
You're a
kind-
funny man, so I thought, let's try to be funny.
I know you were kind of disavowing, like, I don't know what's going to happen.
I wash my
know
hands
this guy.
of this interview.
Yeah.
So what I know you best as is a stand-up comedian.
I'm doing that.
I've seen you perform recently, and I gotta say, I really loved it.
Oh,
Yeah. It's true. I was laughing the whole time.
I've seen you perform in bands over the years and very much loved it.
Yeah. Okay, good. Thanks.
You're all right. You're all right. I like that. I love Addison Rogers.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
He and Louis used to have a band together, but then Louis got a magnificent band, so.
Oh, yeah.
They're no longer needed. Clearing out the old stock before it all gets real stale.
I like that you guys are breaking up not as a band, but as brothers. Staying together as a band.
We are
No
staying
more
together as a
brothers.
band.
Can you divorce other family members besides your spouse?
Oh.
You can emancipate from your parents.
Yeah, sure.
Believe me, I've done that. As soon as I heard about it, 23 years old, and I'm like, Mom and Dad, I'm out of here. I'm not gonna live under your thumb anymore.
Right, of course.
You're a full-time comic, is that right?
Yeah, pretty much doing it full time and some online writing stuff.
Okay,
but
cool.
Yeah. I just got back from doing a weekend with Jake Johansson. I don't know if people know Jake Johansson.
Oh,
super.
yeah, wow.
You know, like that?
Yeah, I do.
Super great guy.
Dang.
And boy, are your arms tired, right?
Yeah, because I had to jerk him off all weekend.
Oh, sure.
That's the kind of wild stuff that he was warning you.
A real comedian.
I'm trying to remember the last time I
I
saw
don't
you.
feel great about that, Jim.
We can overdub some other joke. We'll give you some time to come up with something.
Because I was dancing with him the whole weekend.
Yeah.
Like a hand shot.
How long have you been full-time comedy?
Well, there was one point I was working my job where I had to work on the weekends a lot, and I don't know, that was about a year and a half ago, something like that, and I was like, I'm making way less money now.
Sure.
Way less. I was like half. Definitely
Okay.
like about half.
Boy, this is more sad than funny.
I'm sorry.
Gotta
A
say.
lot of my comedy goes that way.
Called the clown's tail.
Yeah.
So yes, can I tell you this week? Speaking of being more sad than funny.
Sure, yeah, this is good. I like where this is going.
Let me tell you, I want you to know you're very special as a comedy town in the Midwest. It doesn't always, because I won't say where I was. It's a good club, but just like a regular Midwest audience is a little bit different. And it would be like, I would be like, hey, you guys, dildos are funny, right? And they're like, ha, ha, they are. And then I'd be like, and also God's not real, right? And they're like, suddenly they're shutting down on that stuff.
Yeah. You just hear the switchblades all go.
Yeah, I should be the last guy they want to kill. They know I'm going to hell. Like, why would they? It's me. It's what it is.
So, are you traveling a lot?
Yeah, I did a couple tours this summer. We went down like as far south as Atlanta through like Louisville and Nashville. If anyone knows Jonas Schroet, he was on that tour. He was fun.
Great.
Bought 2 pairs of cowboy boots on the tour. Two boot Schroet, we call him. Well, 4 boots. 4 boots. 4 total. Yeah. So we did that and another tour called Boobs on Parade, which was fun. Like old-timey, like we're like 20s style.
Yeah.
That was real fun. So, yeah, so I've gotten to get out a little bit.
Yeah. When I saw you perform last, I thought it was great, and then I looked up, you have a record out.
Yeah, I've got a CD out. It's a split with my friend Kent Carney from Louisville, who's a great Louisville comedian. So
how can people find that?
It's in the back, right there.
Oh,
hey,
perfect. Another good gift.
Yeah, it was a good gift. I was worried when they were like, we brought a gift too, and I was like, no one told me that was like the MO, but
well, at this point, it'd be hard to top it. It would have to be like a firstborn son.
We got a car.
Yeah. So if you have one of those.
Yeah, you can also find it at Landlocked. It's online at Bandcamp is at your name and then Bandcamp. Now I can't remember.
Yeah.
That's how
DavidBritton.bandcamp.com.
Perfect.
Right.
And how can people find you? Find out what you're up to?
Oh, yeah, just DavidBrittonComedy.com.
Great.
And the CD's on the website too.
Oh, great. Perfect.
There you go.
We're done. Can you believe that?
That was so great.
I know.
I was all over the place.
It's a fast one tonight.
Yeah. Well,
I really appreciate you coming on. What?
Another fax came.
Oh, wow.
Oh, we got another fax. Okay, this is pretty good. You're on the internet. You use Bandcamp and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm using all that stuff.
Did you use Periscope?
I've heard about Periscope.
Do you guys know what Periscope is?
You do. I've heard
Yes, we know about it. It sucks, but whatever. I just found out that we got the Nielsen ratings faxed to us here.
Looks a little bit more like a stock numbers.
Oh yeah, it was a stock ticker pouring out. Jared's standing in a pile of ticker tape. Periscope. This tonight's show is streaming live on Periscope. Believe it or not.
Whoa, how?
Yeah.
And the numbers are in.
Oh.
We've had 75 very brief Periscope live streams.
Wow.
We're going to bring on our next guest. Do you mind hanging around with us?
I would love to hang
Okay. Oh, but we do have something.
We got something for you. A very special something just for you.
It's a special gift.
Yeah.
Then we'll be bringing it to you.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
This is great. You know what? You guys can have one of mine now.
Oh, We're going to roll right into it.
Okay, should I keep this?
For now. Yes.
Yeah. So you stay. You stay.
I will.
You guys stay. I'll stay.
Okay.
You all stay. Jared, stay.
Stay.
Our next guest, let me tell you this. Look, I got all these notes here.
Yeah, those are great.
Our next guest is a good personal friend of mine and coworker during the day.
What about during the night?
We do not work together at night.
Oh, I get you. It's all for pleasure.
Our next guest is a filmmaker, a musician, and a local television producer. Please give him a nice warm welcome in this winter weather. Eric Ayotte! Eric Ayotte, folks. Likewise.
Yeah.
I also like the show. I'm sorry. Did you expect I would butcher your last name?
I didn't hear it. What did you say?
Ayotte?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
I expect that. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you get that a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had a. It's funny how often in my life, when I say that I know you, people mispronounce your name to me.
Oh, yeah.
So I have to imagine you get it a lot.
Oh yeah. Just about every day.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
It's just
Family
the point
members,
where when
everybody.
people will talk about you with me, I just ignore it.
Yeah.
Because I can't stay on top of all the people saying Eric Ayotte.
Yeah.
Eric
Or you're just
Ayotte.
like, I don't even know who you're talking about.
Yeah, right.
I don't know him.
You're talking gibberish to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I billed you first as a filmmaker.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
You take that, yeah. I knew you first as a musician, but I think even in my own mind, that's been tilted a little bit towards
Yeah.
film. You seem very involved.
Yeah, it's both. Not at all times, but it's my brain's split a little bit.
Sure.
I can't focus on both. I'm not like a two-sport guy.
Right.
So
You're the Bo Jackson of-
I'm no Bo Jackson. So on paper, I'm Bo Jackson.
Right.
In real life, it's like I can't think about this. So when I'm thinking about music, I'm in music mode, playing shows or writing songs, and then. But I can't think about touching the camera or
Sure.
think of a movie to make. If I'm working on movies and I'm really involved, then I can't pick up the guitar or write a song or anything, which is kind of nice. It occupies the time differently. But yeah.
You tour with the Gadabout Film Festival?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you tell us about that a little bit?
Yeah.
Sales, what it consists of?
That's kind of the big thing that I have been doing. It's in its 13th year now.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, and just started off as an excuse to travel for one, and then not seeing film kind of represented in the like DIY way.
Oh, sure.
And not seeing film kind of treated like bands can be treated. Like people would think like, I'm not buying this major label record. I only go to these venues or see these bands or something. But with film, it's like Avengers all the time, and which is fine. But the idea of the like community and the kind of support behind film, I wasn't really seeing. So I was really excited to take some silly short films together, get a van,
Yeah.
travel around, show them to people, and since it grew quite a bit, and so now this last tour was ridiculous. It was 120 screenings
Whoa.
in 15 different countries.
Okay.
So it was a big one. So,
Yeah. That's serious business.
yeah, so it was really fun.
Yeah.
It's nice to be able to get out and to see the world differently. Like if you're in a band, you have to do things a certain way.
Sure.
Presumably, if you're doing okay, or you just have to do them a certain way because you're doing very badly.
That's all you can afford.
Yeah. But with film, it's nice because we can do some of that, have some goods and bads, and then also have like the art scene way
Yeah.
or the film scene in a town. So it's a nice way to kind of experience touring in a little different way.
Yeah. So the tour ended, and you've now kind of put a root down in Bloomington.
Yeah.
In a
yeah.
big way.
So we left thinking, me and my wife, Charlie, she's here. Co-produces the Gadabout Film Festival as well. And we left Bloomington just kind of thinking like, where are we going to live? What do we want to do? I've been here a while. She just moved here from England. And so we did this tour, traveled around, and we're just like, Bloomington's got it.
Yeah.
It's like, this feels good. It's the only kind of town that you can be in that's this size. Things are going well. You can do things like have this show, which
Yeah.
to me is like the epitome of the things that I so respect. Like this
Oh.
idea of like, something like, oh, I've got this idea of this thing I want to do. I'm just going to do it. And it's just a cable access show.
Yeah.
You know, not downplaying.
No, not at all.
But like,
I'm
it's
with
just-
you.
and
I
it's so
appreciate
fun,
that
and
very
people
much.
are
'cause I
here,
share
and
it.
it's like, and people respect it too, and and it's the only kind of town where this kind of thing's going to happen. So
Well,
we wanted to come back.
Speaking of that, I'm glad that's a good segue. I'm glad you said that because I wanted to bring up next the Instant Gratification Movie Challenge,
Yeah.
which is a very consistent thing that Eric is doing in town. Can you tell us about that a little bit?
Yeah, that's now 6 years old.
Okay.
I discovered. So yeah, started on a competing cable access television show, Cobb Job.
Show.
You remember when we went real fancy and did Hobnob?
And then Hobnob. Real fancy. So it started on that show as we were like, let's all make a movie and not tell each other about it. And then I had always been interested in this idea of, one, an excuse to have to make something.
Right.
Because you get out of school and you get out of whatever, no one tells you to do anything. No one's like, hey, your final is do a television show and get people to the bar. So you have to do it yourself. So since we're like, well, let's try to do this monthly and just slap a generic idiom as a theme on it, and people could make movies based on that. And the key to it is consistency, I think.
Yeah.
Like to do anything, you just got to keep doing it. We have slow months and months where there's a ton of movies, and it's really
Can
great.
you tell us how it works?
So there's a theme every month. The next theme coming up, we had a screening tonight, actually.
Oh, no kidding.
The theme was Into the Void. Those films will be posted soon, I guess. We're consistent, but not that consistent. And then that screening was tonight, and we have now 2 months because December, January,
sure.
we squish holidays. And at the beginning of February 7th is the due date for the next one, and it's cliffhanger is the theme.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah.
So whatever that means to you.
Whatever that means
Make
to
a
you.
movie.
And you can be as loose or as strict to the theme as you want. The main idea, it's just to make something. It's just to get something made, and I think it's, and to take the stress away a little bit. I think people think of filmmaking as filmmaking.
Right.
And when you said it, oh, a filmmaker, like I guess I would consider myself a filmmaker. I kind of consider myself a silly movie maker.
Oh, sure.
You know?
Hey, actually, that's great. Yeah, silly movie maker. I have one of your silly movies here.
Let's see it.
You want to watch it?
Yeah,
Let's
sure.
take a look. Yeah. He's seen it. He's like, oh,
yeah,
whatever.
I love
I've
it.
seen that thing. What is the name of this one?
Barry Towns.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's right here. Here it is, folks. Barry Towns.
Hey, how's it going? My name's Barry Towns. I'm just a normal kind of basic guy. I like to do any number of things. I got an artistic side, you know, I like to draw. I also like to cook, and I've been known to get into a little macrame every now and again. There was this one time where I accidentally stabbed someone. Hey, you know, I didn't know what to do, you know, blood's coming out, and I picked up my phone, dialed 911, but then I realized I don't like the idea of going to jail. So I buried them in my backyard. Now the only problem is now I'm home at night, and every noise I hear outside I either think is the cops finally coming for me, or it's their ghost and they're coming to haunt me. Well, anyways, that's Barry Towns in a nutshell. So, yeah, thanks. Bye.
You won't believe it. We've reached the
I
end.
believe it.
Yeah.
I've seen the rest.
You've seen how they go. How can people find you best?
Yeah, I
Find
have
all the stuff.
a website. It's IamEricAyotte.com.
Okay.
And it has every song I've ever recorded is on there, and a ton of short films I've made, and some documentaries, some music videos. So just a ton of content stuffed onto one Tumblr
Great.
page. Yeah.
Tumblr
And the
page.
movie challenge is monthlymoviechallenge.com. It was available. I was so excited. We got it. And that has every movie that anyone's ever made that they've posted to the internet is on there, and every theme is there. So it's
great.
hours of content that you can just click through.
Fantastic. Yeah. Become a zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks so much for coming on
Yeah,
here.
thanks for
Eric
coming.
Ayotte, folks. Okay, I've been told by the producers that we're going to a commercial break. We've got a ton of faxes coming in, so we need to sort them out and see what's going on. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with the Mike Adams Show Christmas Special number 3. Thank you. Hey, we're back! Woo!
Yeah.
The Mike Adams Show,
Got it.
3rd annual Christmas special.
Oh, it feels nice.
As you can see, Addison's drink has reached the bottom of the glass.
Replenished, guys.
We've gotten through all of our guests. Wonderful guests.
Yeah.
Wasn't that a great show?
Oh, terrific.
What an action-packed group of people.
By the way, you guys aren't going to see it, but for Eric Ayotte, we had a gift for him as well. It was a DVD CD combo. There you go, sir. And for those of you in the studio, if you want to pick this thing up, this hot commodity, it's in the back for a very affordable price. You purchase the album. It's a rap Christmas album.
Wrapped. It's a wrapped Christmas album.
Wrapped and rap.
Yeah.
It's full of rapture. It's by Lewis and myself and another friend of ours. And then a DVD of a performance comes with it, of a holiday variety. So you get that, you're going to be set up.
Yeah. Speaking of holiday music, we really appreciate you all for coming. We hope you had a good time. We're going to end in song here, I think, and we want you all to sing with us.
Yeah,
We're going to do a classic Christmas song.
Quintessential.
Quintessential. It's been making the rounds for years now.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do it right now for you. Please join us as we say goodbye to the 3rd annual Mike Adams Show Christmas Special.
We're going to do it. It's fine.
You got to go.
I'll be home for
That's number one.
Christmas. You can count on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents on the tree.
That's a nice
Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas if only in my dreams.
Gentlemen, Jingle Cats?
Jingle cats. Meow, meow, meow.
Yes.
Meow.
Play chords. Play chords.
You guys are fired. Both of you. It's me and the magnificent band next to